Got a letter for you. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. And we got the will to explore. Okay. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. God damn. Hello, hi, it's Witch the Moon. Hello, back with another video. Hi. Today we'll be playing Strange Horticulture. Now this is gonna be a game, basically, where you take over a plant shop and you have to solve mysteries with these plants, ranging from, simple little like games of, oh, what's the best plant for dreams and how to sleep better, to we're gonna be solving a cult mystery, basically. It's a very pretty game, so let's get right into it. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants you may have noticed need sunlight, and light is in short supply at street level in town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There's much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he have stocked have their uses after all. Which is good, because I feel like, a plant shop would, Day 1, Friday. This game features some small talk. If you're having difficulty reading, you can hold shift to zoom in. Which is good, because I'm blind to that. Yeah, that is really small. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering book. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something in the guild denture that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellbore a good scratch behind the ear from me. You mean this cutie? This little creature? This little meow. Every good store has to have a cat, and Victoria Gray, our first customer. I must have walked past the shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me. But nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they're saying. And you need St. John's poppy. There is... That's something. It kind of looks like the... Yeah, it's the same symbol. That's neat. Put that in. Yeah, so St. John poppies. St. John's poppies. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing. They're bright red with a yellow center. Like this. Flowers are red with a sweet scent. Is there any... Okay, so 5 petals, red with yellow center. It looks like that's the only plant that goes through with that, so this is probably it. And it was in fact that. Plant identified, rewards, a book entry, and it was in fact St. Poppies. So, St. John's. I'm gonna label this. St. John's poppy, I'll use yellow. Cut the beauty a little bit more. David Chaffier. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. And we got the will to explore. Okay. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. God damn. This is the first sentence of the letter. That's how you. Okay, whatever. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, because I had come to fear the wickedness. Fear a bear had infected. Okay, no, it is fear. To fear the wickedness that infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay, I mean, again, I don't know why you start off the conversation going, yeah, I got robbed today, but okay. Let's see what this says. Oh, we can just go. Okay, sweet. Oh wait, there's this one. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the north of Backborough. Keep it secret. So, northeast of Backborough, Ambleside, and the woods of Gorsforth. I'm gonna go say hi to Simone first. Ambleside, which is right here. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passions for unusual plants. Today, she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. See book entries. Good to know. Can we go back? I have neither the time nor the inspiration. You can water your plants using the water can to earn Explorer, the will to explore. Ooh, okay. I think also if you just solve customer stuff, you can also explore. Gilbert Amos. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I have to take the long way around down to their Backborough. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyways, I'm here now. I brought Fenna from the south to trade for some lemon D&D. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. You're fine. Okay, so lemon dandy is what you mean. Lemon dandy. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, especially referring to a peeled lemon rind. The flower is associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Okay, so cured. So curled leaves with that sort of. This one has curly leaves. The smell is faintly off-putting but not overpowering. And it has the same like bushy flowers, and so far it looks like that's the only one with curled. Yeah, it looks like the only one with curled leaves. So maybe this one? It was in fact that one. New plant, lemon dandy. New plant. Okay, so you are a lemon dandy. I'll put purple. I'm pretty sure the labels are just. I'm pretty sure the colors of labels don't actually matter, but it's still fun. And we have a will to explore. So, I'll do this one. Backborough, northeast specifically of Backborough. Backborough is. Where is it? Backborough. Northeast of Backborough, so here. Yeah, so like around here. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into a bright sunshine. And a good thing too, because it took me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. But I did get a plant. And the plant acquired. I like how the plants here aren't just like pretty flowers too. Like it's just stalked leaves, it's got fungi, it's got berries. It just looks nice. Let me put these in the archive. And pet the kitty. Very swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its Roman head scanned the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, oh no, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. That sounds unpleasant. Have you talked with Hypnos about that? These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Okay, so you need a forest camphor. Forest camphor. Okay, strong smelling bulb. It's powerful. Beautiful rounded dark blue cluster, which is made up of smaller flowers. So strong smelling with a blue cluster of small flowers. That's a cluster of flowers. And they smell pleasant. Smell pleasant, but noticeably it's not strong scented. That's also a cluster. That's also a cluster. It's pungent, but not unpleasant. It's soft. The bulb is soft yellow, the leaves are waxy. Could also be that one. I'm gonna go with this one because it's a strong scent, but even if it's not unpleasant. And I was right. It was a forest camphor. Okay. Where did I put that? Where did it go? Oh, here it is. You are a forest camphor. And I have more will to explore. So we can do the letter from Amos. Okay. Gosforth. Right here. You were... Okay. The woods south of the town. So I guess here. And on the northeast corner. So... here? So what's the coming effect in my mind? It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermine. It's not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. I was right. We have a new plant. And that's all. We also have this, but I'm not too sure what that is. Let's get my cat. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering boo? That always reminds me of, what's his name? The old hermit inventor. The Wanderer. Anyways, the boo, if you got it. Okay. Wandering boy. Wandering. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It's been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. I'm sorry, it can move? Okay. I know theoretically plants can move, but what do you mean it could cover several meters in a night? That is... Okay, whatever. The gills on this underside of the mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They're quite sharp and hard, under the nickname finger spains, so they're sharp. And it's also a fungus, so it's one of these mushrooms. It smells strongly of sour milk, bound up with my eyes water. Nothing about scent in here, so probably not that one. I'm pretty sure I saw another mushroom. Yeah, this one. Not spongy, in fact, the underside is somewhat sharp. Okay, sharp. I was right. It is in fact this one. That's the end of the day. Let me label you first. You are a wandering boy. We have more to explore, but nothing, so I say we just pet the creature and go on with the next day. Oh. We got tarot cards? It started when she found something. Something that was not meant to find. Something that she was not meant to find. A book. Tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library, where we just were. Interesting. And that's all. Okay. Day 2, Saturday. Oh, it's no longer raining. Yippee. Row H, Third River. Row H. Isn't that the coordinates? Yeah, it's coordinates. Okay. So, row H in the Third River. 1. The first river, second, and third. We did it! Okay. A dead deer in the river. What the No! They killed Rue! Oh, my days. Yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Yeah, I guess that is true. A new plant has been acquired. Huh. I just noticed something. They look kind of similar. That's kind of neat. But we also should probably open up the shop. Isidore Burbage? Bring me a sample of Ampus Demius. And be quick about it. That damn cat is knocking off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. It's so rude. Okay. Apis Demius? We don't have an Ampus Demius. Oh, you mean the scientific name? Why are you saying the scientific name? Okay, whatever. Bishop's Parcel, it's Eosis, Metzbuterium, Marcellia, Agricola, Camium. Oh wait, hold on, I just realized. So they're the same family, interesting. Or part of a family, because they both have Camium. Apis Demus, it's a Gandiru. Care must be taken as the rough petals. Let the rough leaves can be an errant, only the petals are safe. So a flower like this with rough petal, with like rough leaves. This one kind of looks like it. Let me check the. Yeah, it looks a little bit like that. Let me check. Leaves are coarse to the touch. Okay, yeah. Coarse. Yep, it is. Okay, Gandy root. So Gandiru, aka Apis Demus. I don't know why he used the scientific name. But you know what? That's fine. We still don't have anything to explore, so. David Chaffier. Like under my eyes, looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. There's an old slate mine at the Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the trainways. Thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay, Hard Knot. Hard Knot. An iron gate rusted by years of abandonment sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. We need clavium? Clavium. According to legend, clavium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. I'm sorry, hold up. It can what? What do you mean it could just open a lock? What? Actually, this looks like... Those are pretty heart-shaped. Unpleasant. It was, okay. Yeah, no, they look like leaves. Okay. So, what is the name? Clavium, aka Lovelocks. Good to know. And the gate swings open, slowly complaining loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I'm rewarded. We got a lot of plants. We got 3 of them. And they're mushrooms. Okay, they're fungi. Good to know. You can go in the archive because we solved you. Reuben Ward. I've headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. See, I told you guys there'd be some murders. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot and they're not keen to talk to me. What, the Sisterhood? Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is that they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox bun that'll help me win them over. What's this? Oh, characters. Okay. Faye Swift, the psychic. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night. The sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to Strange Horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. Okay, so a psychic with nightmares. Reuben Ward. Reuben works with police on murder cases. He's a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask, he's deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, had seen trouble for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims whose stories he tries to uncover are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answers drives him forward, piecing together the logic of life and death. Huh. So she... No, because they look about the same age. Oh, actually, no. He does look a little bit older, but... Oh, well. Isadora Burbage, the barrister. Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. Okay, damn. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power, and few would challenge him to his face. What do you mean, see the back of him? Like, see the back of his dome? Barrister, okay. Okay, so you need Fox Button. Fox button, fox button, fox button. Offering is considered thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs. So thick, shiny leaves, like these. Sounds of nothing you can detect. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. They're stiff, but they're not thick or shiny. These look a little bit more thicker, so let's. That and okay, I was right. Let me label you. You were a fox button, and I'll use this. Let me pet the cutie. I love that cat. Victoria Gray. Oh, you're back. You're the one who won the St. John's Poppy. Yeah. I was able to make out the whispered voices that night with the help of the St. John's Poppy. There's a medium using that room, illegally, I might add, holding midnight services or seances for gullible grievers. Oh, that's f***ed up. It's a scammer. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Okay. Okay, we'll get you your sleep. Harlequin blue is what you need. Harlequin blue, Harlequin blue, Harley blue. The bushy blue flower head dies back. They release seeds with the drowsy pappus. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as an incest. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. I see. Okay, well, if it's bushy blue, we can actually do process of elimination, because a lot of the blue flowers that have that same bushiness have been chosen. We have lemon dandy, we have the clivium, and the forest camphor. And these aren't bushy, which leaves this one. It's more of a periwinkle, but it probably did the trick. And it did the trick. Harlequin blue. You shall be labeled as a Harlequin blue. I like the names, by the way, for these. These are actually kind of cute names. Like Harlequin blue, fox button, lady of summer. Pitiki. Bethany Coleman, you're new. You may have heard the rumors that our Ardra is dead. May Ardiana bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The Sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. So you're also a main character, so... Bethany Coleman, the sister. Beth was born into a loving family that never felt settled. She saw a higher purpose when she was still young and left home at 14 to join the sisterhood. So you also left home, maybe, and it does say that you're born loving and family, but you weren't settled, so maybe she's the guy's kid. The head of sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her to develop a renewed purpose, caring for the forest and putting her faith in the goddess Ardiana. Now her mentor has been murdered, and Beth is looking for answers. Okay. And you require Mary's breath. Mary's breath over here. The wide waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. Bound to secrecy. Mary, how do you bind somebody to secrecy? Is it like a trust thing? Okay. Well, you have wide waxy leaves. Vein leaves have a... Okay, so they're veined, which goes with this one, and they're waxy. And it looks like these would be the type to collect water, so maybe this one? I'm on a roll today! Mary's breath, you don't give me... You give me a letter, which is, I guess it's fine. Mary's breath. Mary's breath. And you give me a letter. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You'll find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore, across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Ardiana. Okay. We have will to explore, so let me see this again. Okay. Grisdale Forest, which is a mile from the lake shore. So here, a mile. Okay. 1 block is a mile, so here. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I'm ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door along a corridor and down a set of stones into a cool basement. Lying on a table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There's not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair, all buzz black as a raven's wing. Do you know who could have done this? Asked my exort. I set to work. And you need Ren. Ren. Long leaves of the Ren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it's said to smell unpleasant. Okay. No flower. So you, and you are technically... Also, it's long, so... At least it smells faintly of wood smoke, feels like rough glass paper. Probably not that one. Its scent is supposed to be strange. As a scent that scratches the back of my throat. That sounds more like... I tried. It was in fact that one. Identified. Let me name you. You are Ren. You are the poison detector plant, I might add. I feel like that's I extracted a sample of the Arda's blood and introduced it to the Ren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the Ren are turned black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. But they do send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Okay, at least they gave us some payments. Are we getting paid for this, actually? Or is it just like... I assume we would get paid for this shit, right? You can put this in the archive. Oh, achievement! Pet Hellbore 13 times. Oh god, it's this asshole. Okay. I am this close to reporting you half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. What do you mean? What do you mean I gave you itches? What was the plant that I gave you? I gave you the Apis something, which was Gandaroo. Malcorpses and prepared correctly. The rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe. Did you just not... This guy just did not listen when I told him... Okay, whatever. So either Butterdale or Meekdew. Butterdale, often found in growing clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries to cure skin rashes. Dark green can be stewed and mulched, and the flowers smell buttery to people. Or meekdew. A beautiful flower made up of smaller flowers make this a sought-out after decorative plant, although it's difficult to care for. Maybe a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. So we can either help him, or we could just kill him. As much as I would love to kill this guy, or at least make him suffer, it does say in his thing that he has power and he's very wealthy. So it might be best to, at least for now, get on his good side. So what was the thing for this? It's dark green leaves. This says dark leaves, but we know that's Gandy roots and that's Lavinium. This one maybe, it has dark leaves and it's a buttery scent. Okay, so this is the Butterdale. Identified. Alright. And we're closed for the day already. Let me just nail that. Pet the Giddy a little more. And we end the day. With another card. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure. After studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. That is a bit worrying. But also, day 3 Sunday, I do also believe that it might be the end of the episode. Hellboy! Key! But yeah, I believe this is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed this little intricate little plant shop. I've been your host, Witchlit Moon. May Limissa's song guide you.